This is the BRC-AM7, a fantastic new broadcast spec PTZ from Sony with some unique features. Let's take a closer look. With a 1-inch sensor and a 20 times optical zoom, the AM7 has the equivalent of a 24 to 480mm full-frame lens. With Sony's clear image zoom, this extends to 720mm with a 4K output and a whopping 940mm in HD. It uses a 20.9 megapixel sensor to give it a pin-sharp 5K resolution. This higher resolution does mean it's a little less sensitive in low light, but the trade-off is worth it for many customers, especially in sports or events where lens reach is the key. The AM7 has Sony's innovative variable ND filter and high-quality 10-bit internal recording up to 120 frames per second in 4K. It has 12GB SDI, timecode, Genlock, 4K HDMI and balanced audio, and it can take power via XLR or PoE++. Video can be sent via an optical SFP module over long distances, and control can be sent via Visca over serial port or over Ethernet. I'm pretty sure the AM7 shares a sensor and lens block with Sony's new PXW Z200 camcorder. The numbers match perfectly. This synergy between camcorders and PTZs is more common than you might think. The Canon CRN700 PTZ is based on the XF605 camcorder, and manufacturers can save a ton of R&D costs by using the same parts in multiple products. As well as the lens block and sensor, the AM7 shares the electronic variable neutral density filter with the Z200. This innovation enables you to control exposure without changing iris shutter or gain, which all affect the look of the output. You can control the AM7 via a hardware panel with a joystick like this IP500 or through a web page on a PC or tablet. Actually, it's best to use both at the same time because the web page allows you to choose focus points and a joystick controller gives you a more subtle, intuitive way of moving the camera about. Movements are fast and quiet, as Sony is using a direct drive system, so powerful gimbal-style motors rather than cogs and drive belts. This adds mechanical reliability to the camera too. The BRC-AM7 incorporates the latest Sony AI tools for auto-framing, and it's the best integrated auto-tracking I've ever used. It was reliable even on this pre-production camera. You can select the framing and set it to the left or right of frame too. It has face recognition to follow particular people and ignore others. The S-Cinetone color profile will perfectly match other modern Sony cameras, and log output and recording is available too. Not everything was working on this early pre-production BRC-AM7 that Sony lent me for the review, but it was enough to be sure of one thing. It's a brilliant partner to the FR7, the full-frame interchangeable lens PTZ, and it takes their fixed lens PTZs to the next level. It's an amazing high-end PTZ which can compete with the best models from Panasonic and Canon. If you want to find out more or order a Sony BRC-AM7, head over to our website. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.